Now we're going to talk about Clint Bowyer and his chances at the championship. Going into it, just going to start off now. He's 4 points behind the cutoff line, 4 points behind Byron, and I think he's 5 or 6 behind Almirola. So that's that. So the qualifying for the Roval happened today, so we'll have a nice little idea of where everyone's starting. Boyer's starting 5th. Now, Almirola is not starting in the top 10, and Byron is starting on pole. So let's say everything stays the same. Byron pulls ahead from Bowyer, but Bowyer catches up to Almirola. So that would put Almirola, I think, behind Bowyer because it's only a handful of points, and he would get 6 points there. So he'd be tied with or a couple points ahead of Almirola. So that's stage 1, obviously. But let's say after that, Bowyer's able to pull ahead in points, just kind of pull away from his teammate there and advance to the second round, which I think is very possible. You got to look at the second, third round. Once again, it's going to be hard, just like the other guys, to make it in on points, even for the round of 12, the way they've been running this year. Believe it or not, they're running about the same as last year, and last year they had 2 wins. Now, last year, those 2 wins were it, but they have 3 less top 5s and 3 less top 10s, so they're almost to the exact same point they were last year, and they have a pole, which is 1 more than they had last year. So other than the wins, it's been pretty similar to last year. Bowyer's got to win somewhere. In the second round, if he wants to advance, I'd say his best shot, he could win his home track. That'd be an interesting round for him. I bet he's always wanted to win there. Kansas Speedway. Dover, I think he's got an all right chance. And then Talladega, everyone's got a chance. But let's say he does advance out of the second round with a win at Kansas. Then you go to the round of 8. Round of 8, you got to get a win just like the other guys. He does not have the playoff points. He does not have the speed to outrun some of these guys with more playoff points than him, and he cannot really rely on luck because even if 1 or 2 of those guys have bad luck, he's going to be the last one on the grid, so he's going to need some help there, a lot of help, or a win. And I think that best opportunity for a win, Martinsville. Martinsville, remember he won the spring race there last year. Texas, he ran well there this spring. Phoenix, he had some bad luck at Phoenix last year, I remember, but I think Martinsville's his best shot if he were to make it that far into the playoffs to win and advance into the championship 4. As I said, last year he had a really good run there, won there. So let's say he does get there. I don't think they have the speed as everyone else. They're behind their teammate Harvick. They're behind the Gibbs cars. They're behind Penske cars. Even I'd say they're behind Hendrick cars, Bowyer at least. So they are pretty far behind on speed, but I think it is a very good opportunity for them if they were to make it that far and get a win to beat some of those guys into the Final Four by getting a win. That's the only way they can do it. I don't think they can do it off pure speed. They're going to need something to fall their way. They're going to need a bold strategy call from Mike Burgov, whatever his name is, Bugaravich. I don't even know how to pronounce it. So he's going to need some help. He's going to need a win in the round of 8. Let's say he wins the round of 8. And let's say Kevin Harvick doesn't make it to the championship 4. Well, that's where I think that helps him if he doesn't have a teammate in the championship 4. They're going to have some more mechanics. They're going to have more people invested in the 14 car at Stewart-Haas Racing because that's their only car in the championship 4. More people are going to care about that one. I mean, all the other 3 teams want to win, obviously, but obviously you got a car in your garage that has a chance at the championship. You're going to want to invest a little more in him. Pay attention to that car a little bit more. Let's say he is going up against Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, or Joey Logano and Brad Keselowski. Not going to beat him with speed, I'll tell you that right now. But let's say Jimmy Johnson 2016 happens. A couple things go your way. You get up front, get a really good restart. You got the championship. That's how Clint Bowyer could win the championship right there. He's got to get himself, I think he's got to get himself a win in the round of 12, assuming he advances in the first round if he can make up those points. And then the round of 8, he definitely needs a win. And then championship 4, he's going to need some luck. He doesn't have the speed to keep up with those Gibbs, Penske guys, even if a Hendrick guy like Elliott or Byron is in there or Bowman. So they're going to need a lot of help there. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. One more. Ryan Newman tomorrow. I can't decide if I'm going to do morning or night, but I'll also do a Roval preview. I'm thinking about doing the Roval preview in the morning, do the Newman one at night just to make it a bigger deal, just because it's the last one. It's the 16th driver. that'll be a fun one. And then Sunday we got the Roval, which will be a fun race to watch as always. Looking forward to it. If you like this video, leave it a big fat like. If you want to subscribe, you need to go and subscribe.